back with Just Posted with our guest Keenan back with us. Let's get into the real. This is the real topics that we talk about every show. Make sure y'all go check out Keenan in the Village. But Doja, I'm gonna let you have some redemption that you haven't gotten.
Let me apologize.
You know what I'm saying? No, full redemption, because we was rolling out massive clips with you with this Drake thing, and we have been brutalizing you online, and we have to apologize.
Listen, I'm not gonna apologize for that, because he's a grown ass man. But I will apologize because I didn't think Drake had it in him. I thought that I didn't think he had it in him.
Apologies, because somebody did apologize. Yeah. J. Cole apologized.
He did,
and I still.
Wait. We didn't even talk. So we haven't recorded since he even made the diss track.
I don't understand.
We haven't recorded yet.
No, I mean 7 Minute Drill was the diss track that J. Cole made on his Might Delete Later EP, which is a dope EP, by the way. He got some dope tracks on there. Obviously, it came out after K. Dot, just aggressively came on that Future and Metro Boomin track and just really just went at Cole and Drake. I mean, it just happened. He did.
It was more Drake than Cole,
for sure. But like, Cole took that and he went with that and he dropped a little, you know what I'm saying, a little snippet of what would be to come with 7 Minute Drill, and I was just like, yes, nigga, okay. I mean, the world wants to see K. Dot and Drake at this, you know what I'm saying, this juncture, you know what I'm saying.
But Cole got something to say too.
Cole stepped in. And I loved it. My only issue.
Did he have something to say?
Oh yeah, he did.
In that. Now, granted, of course, I know you was like, man, this ain't the same rap beat that I'm used to, and I get it. They ain't gonna come to blows. Nobody.
South got something to say.
Nobody. This ain't gonna be like back in the day when they was really beefing. They pull up on them and like, I heard you had something. This ain't gonna come to that. But what I will say is, I just don't understand. Again, from the mental health aspect, when you talk about beef, when you talk about rap beef anyway, before I even got social media, I think about the Jay-Z and Nas rap beef, where it took Jay-Z's mom to be like, hey, I don't want this to turn into the Biggie and Pac thing, dead it. Y'all are done with it. And that's why Jay-Z said he deaded it, right? But
he talk about he didn't even dead it for real, because he came out with Blueprint too.
But when you talk about when you talk about rap beef, like, the only thing I can think of why maybe J. Cole would apologize.
There's people in both barrels that don't mess with you.
Yeah. But like, I think
people from Queens that still don't mess with Jay-Z.
But I think that's what I'm saying though.
They kept the sleepy
hit the fucking side, man.
Yeah, I feel like Cole one saw the writing on the wall that, okay, this wasn't really all about me. But then two, I don't know if mentally I want to go into that bag of mine to go back and forth with niggas when I don't want to be on that vibe. And that's why I think he apologized. I don't agree with the apology, but he apologized for his own right, and that's his own take.
So as the Cole guy on the show, because you the Drake guy.
Wait, time out. When did this happen? What?
You put Drake in your top five.
Literally, we have a... No.
You are the Drake guy.
No. Literally, there is one of y'all biggest clips is you...
Hold on. Give me five Cole albums right now.
I don't listen to albums. I listen to.
Give me 5 Cole tracks right now.
Let's see.
5 of them.
I can sing the songs. Don't say I don't consume music like I used to. I ain't bought an album in forever. When the last time you bought an album?
It says you the Cole guy. So I'm like, wait a minute.
How about this? Go to my playlist and just type in J. Cole.
No, go ahead.
Do it for the camera. Do it for the fucking camera while you talking that shit.
You said you the Cole guy, so I was like, okay.
Literally, the last episode we recorded, I stated I was the Cole guy. You didn't say anything. I said
so. Cole's in your top 5?
No. Of all time? Hell no. No. That's why he's the Drake guy, because he put Drake in his top 5 of all time.
And I said you can't do that. And he's like, that's okay. And then it went viral.
Can't do that. That's okay.
I said I won't let you do that.
He put Drake in his top 5 of all time.
And I said I won't let you do that.
So if you go back to the last episode,
no, that's like 2-3 episodes ago.
Shout out to Houston, Face in there too, though. By the way, Face in there.
Face
in the top 5. He was in St. Louis.
You was
Uncle Face
too, by the way. You was rolling with K. Dot. Mm-hmm. I said, honestly, truthfully, the person I can relate to the most, listen to their music. I ain't into all that. I love Kendrick, but he be doing other shit sometimes. That ain't got nothing to do on the line with what I want to listen to. And that's and Drake is, he be surfing.
He's a pop star.
He's a beach boy.
That should have been the beef. When he said that should have been the beef.
No.
I'm just
Shout out to Sleepy that did call him Beach Boy Surfing USA on the last episode.
I did.
He called him Surfing USA.
Any motherfucking wave he see, he want to ride it.
Everybody go surfing.
So you remember, Cole does have
and I don't see nothing wrong with that.
And
you know
yes,
what I mean?
do what you
It is
do.
industry.
But you know, Cole remember he let Nas down.
Yeah.
That nigga let me down.
And if y'all, and hey, listen,
That nigga let me down.
And if you follow, I don't know if y'all follow Simba, who's a rapper, but Simba has Simba has some bars from Cole. You know what I'm saying? As far as like why this whole apology thing, because again, like with J. Cole, man, he represents a lot of like some real heavy spitters on his label. He got a label. I can't remember the name of the label off the top of my head. What's the name of the label he owns? Over. J. Cole. Dreamville. Sorry, like the rappers that he got.
The Cole guy. He just pointed to
Yeah,
Daryl.
My fault. My fault.
I was like Dreamville.
Since you the cold guy. But now, like, it's crazy
OVO,
because it's crazy.
Drake stand.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be that. But like, you know,
who's come out on OVO for you?
Party Next Door, Weekend when he was on there with his first album. Tory wasn't officially signed to OVO, but he put his mixtapes to OVO to kind of get him that, you know, the run he had with the whole what the fuck was it? I forgot the name of the mixtapes, but it was like
during the pandemic mixtape.
Yeah, that was under OVO, and it really it's not even Drake's label. It's really the guy that got that Pusha went on. Actually, the tick guy, the
Pusha T talked about.
Yeah, it's actually his label. Now, when you talk about Dreamville, you know what I'm saying, there was a rift because, of course, with the whole beef behind Rock Nation and who's going to where and all that kind of shit. But shout out to Cole, he went on a limb and he got a bunch of heavy hitters on there. Kaz, Baz, Ari Lennox is obviously in Atlanta her own. She's so fine, by the way. God, dog. Anyways, but like I remember. It was
40's a dude.
Yeah, that's the name. So Kaz, you know what I'm saying, was like, you know what I mean, like, don't ask me nothing about Cole. That's still my dog. He the top. He's still number one in my book. But you know, y'all know what it would have been for me. And then he left.
You ever seen one of your partners get beat up or something or get embarrassed, and he's still your boy? But now you like, damn,
should have been bobbing and weaving.
Damn, my nigga, like what happened?
I don't understand.
So you were saying not embarrassed, it's beat up.
I just don't understand. Like,
I mean,
I think
the
it's
apology
like
was embarrassed. I mean,
it's like 5 seconds left on the clock before halftime, and you take a knee instead of taking a shot.
That's
take a shot.
Shoot the shot.
You on the 50
and
take a shot.
And he has some real bars for K-Dot.
He's been subliminally saying that, you know, I know it's the big three, but he act like he the
Cold and
he the Muhammad Ali of the big three. Like he act like
I'm Muhammad Ali. He said that also with the whole middle child. I'm loading my clips and no. Like you said that.
Like he's been subliminally saying, I know I don't have as much money as Drake.
I may not have
the cultural impact of Kendrick, but don't sleep on me. Like literally, that's his whole vibe.
Yeah, and you can't say that. And not and again, I think Jadakiss said it best when he was talking to Stephen A on Stephen A's podcast. He was like, "Look, I gotta sit with J. Cole and find out what that was about." You know what I'm saying? I've rocked with Drake, I've rocked with K-Dot. You know, they beasts in their own right, make great music. But like with Cole, it's like, what was like? Ain't nobody gonna come to. Nobody's gonna pull up. Nobody gonna slap nobody.
I got a question. You know so does that mean this? So is this like I don't know? We used to call them studio gangsters. Man. But like, are you really loading clips? Like, and I'm not even asking you to load clips. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have. We don't want nobody to get hurt.
Like lyrical.
But we do.
Man, it was a lyrical
clip.
So
you want to air of threat in the air a little bit, Keenan. That's what you want. You want a little bit of danger. He want a little bit of danger on the mic.
He want a little toxicity.
Yeah, he want a little bit where there's a sense that somebody might not make it again.
He went on such a.
Who makes chicken with no seasoning? I need some spice. I need some flavor. That's, I mean, you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying.
Cole had went on this tour where he was guesting on everybody's stuff. He was killing features.
Yeah, he was on that Lil Wayne on the Lil Wayne.
He was on some. I ain't drop an album. Yeah, but I might have been the best rapper this year.
No, and he would be the best verse on your album. Your whole album would be the best verse on
literally.
Yours.
He was. People were saying he was the best rapper of the year, and he didn't drop a project.
He was the best rapper of last year.
And then for this apology, now I'm like, well, shit.
Do we have to retroactively go back to
I put my fucking eggs in the wrong basket. I put my eggs in the wrong. Not Kendrick, because I'm never gonna be Team Drake. You got to come clean this shit up, my nigga. Cause goddamn.
So y'all want to talk about this Drake track? Let's talk about the.
So I didn't hear the whole 3. I didn't know it was 3 minutes long. I didn't know it was really long.
Yeah. But he dissing a lot of. I mean, he dissing everybody.
But what I will say,
now Drake is smart.
But who's he dissing? Because he ain't say no names.
Yeah.
No. He made it turn into. If you listen to the track, it's somewhat what Jay-Z would do. He turns into where he's the victim. In all this, because he said 20v1. He was kept on saying 20v1, like, everybody just coming at me. It's not my fault. Everybody just wants to come at the number one guy.
The only pushback is if we talking about being number one, you got to come out and be number one, right?
Yes.
But at the same time, how you supposed to react when you got everybody at your head? You got to stand firm. You got to stand 10 toes.
But there's a possibility he just might be a fuck nigga. In general, nobody likes him.
That's what I'm saying. There's studio gangster.
There's sometimes what the people are picking on you.
Yes.
Sometimes people do get bullied. But sometimes motherfuckers just ain't it. And you realize, like, I've been really hanging out with this nigga. And everybody corny. Out at the same time. We like, this nigga did.
So we talk about.
I did get from street cred. And now he shooting people. I did.
Who you say he shot?
He literally talks about murdering people all the goddamn time.
Yeah, when you
like all the
clips,
fucking
you're saying a whole lot.
So this.
What Drake songs you listening to? Drake is a murderer now.
Because I'm not a strong enough Drake fan. I gotta get my bag a little more. But what I will say is that if it takes a lot to say Drake is corny. That's the easy way to say it, right? He's corny. He's a white boy. I think Rick Ross called him.
I thought we was talking about J. Cole.
Ross dropped. No. We was talking about Drake. But like Ross dropped the diss track, which was dope.
It's a good response.
And my thing was, I was like, Ross, why you ain't had that same energy for 50? Because he been at.
He did come at 50.
Say he did.
Mafia music is about 50.
Nah, but they've been going. But like they've been doing it over Instagram
but I'm talking
for a minute.
Mafia music was a nice track.
No, it was. But my thing is. Go at that man. My also thing was with Drizzy. I'm like,
but Drizzy came at Drake.
No. But I'm like Drake. K-Dot been at your head for a minute, right?
This nigga Drake.
You saying my thing is like a full son just going straight at K-Dot?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Because again, like you gonna have plenty of people come at your head all the time.
This is why I call Drake corny. Rick Ross hadn't said nothing about Drake. He just unfollowed this nigga on social media, and this nigga
that's his right to, right?
And Drake, he said why? He said it was involved with the rift that him and French Montana had going on.
How do you even know that somebody unfollowed you? Unless you like
troll and
track, like they don't notify you.
You literally track your thing. You know, like to check see who you follow, who you don't.
That's what I'm saying.
And they be like, oh, he unfollowed his wife. It must be over.
It must be over. Damn, dude.
That's what they be doing.
All right. He unfollowed. It must be over.
I'm just saying. So if it's common knowledge that we are out of the gangster era, right? And rappers are not going to be shooting at each other. Not mainstream rappers. You know, you still got the low levels that are still working through their legal situations. Yeah. But if we know that Kendrick
the mid levels are still shooting
J. Cole are not going to go to arms, why not sharpen your craft? Why not show off and be aggressive? I just think he really missed the opportunity there.
And this is why
Cole.
Cole. But this is why I got to give Drake his props. I'm gonna give Drake his props.
He let him come out first.
He let K-Dot come out first. He let it simmer. It waited a little bit too long, in my opinion, but he let it cook.
Let it cook.
Let J. Cole come out here and embarrass himself.
Let J. Cole embarrass himself. And now we need something. And
can't get no lower than that.
And then he dropped it.
That's exactly what I can't get no lower than that.
I feel like at this point with where both Drake and K-Dot are in their careers.
Cole in the song too?
Yeah. No, he didn't diss him.
Yes, he did.
What did he say about Cole? He didn't diss him. He said you tried to throw that shot to break us up or whatever it was. It was on one of the blog sites.
It was very unclear.
I'm gonna go back and listen to it again.
I don't know who he was.
Because I said, damn,
he didn't diss Cole.
Here it go. He says, I'm reading the lyrics. I'm at the lyrics. I'm on the actual lyrics.
For sure.
This shit between us been brewing in a pot. Now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think. That Dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping. He's not fucking easing up. Nigga called Top to see if Top want to piece it up. Top want to piece it up. Okay, so he's going back at Kendrick then. Okay.
Yeah. So
he didn't come.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
But what I will say though.
Now,
This is the first round, right? Because again, you know, the whole talk about it was just that there's word that there's a response. That was Drake's response. Obviously, you got to wait to hear K-Dot's. K-Dot's apparently had one or whatever. The thing about it is that when it comes to this beef, and this is where I think J. Cole saw the light in the tunnel. Well, I don't call it the light, but this is
I'm just saying, like, I don't want to get involved in this.
Like the thing is, because the first round, you know, when you Joan, the first round is the first round. Yo, this or this. Now we go peel back the layers. If you remember,
he talking about his wife in here.
When Pusha T pulled back that layer and he did the story of Adidon.
And my thing is, he's doing this again now.
He had Drake in the painted black face.
Yep.
He started naming out, hey yo, you made a.
That's what I'm worried about.
You know what I'm saying?
Drake here, though. Like Drake's talking about Kendrick's wife on here. Remember, people always be like, don't talk about nobody's wives and stuff. And he's talking about somebody's wife again. That's what got him in trouble with Pusha T last time.
But see, talking
about his wife.
That means he wanted to smoke.
But the thing about it is, Pusha T a different kind of lyricist. He already go like even in infrared. Even in infrared, with infrared, he told Lil Wayne and Drake, I want all the crosses. Don't try to go through Kanye to block me, nigga. Come right at me. I want to do. Because remember, it was Clips versus Drake and Lil Wayne when this whole thing started. Then his brother went and became a pastor. Say I don't want no parts of that. And that's when Pusha T was like, nah, nigga, I want it forever. Bring it to me forever. You know what I'm saying?
I respect Pusha T. He got beef with them niggas forever.
Yes. So no. He's had beef with Louis. He's had on
site.
No.
He's had beef with Lil Wayne.
He's had beef with Lil Wayne for almost 20 years.
Well, the beef started with Birdman.
Yeah, but this Mr. Me Too is talking about, and that's 2001.
Yeah. Mr. Me Too is about Wayne and Cash Money.
Yeah, and that's not 2001. It's like 2005.
And then
still though, that's like 20 years.
Yeah, Wayne came out on one of them little mixtapes.
And I respect him.
He came back at him and they was going back and forth. Then you enter in Drake. Obviously, Drake wanted to have his man's back. But as far as Drake and K-Dot go, like
it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting because again, you go once the layers start getting peeled back more, like you go.
I feel like
you go figure out what's the truth first, what's the corny. Obviously, the corny rap and the funny rap is this thing Rick Ross is going on about his nose and he got abs done and okay, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, a grown man getting a BBL is crazy though.
Allegedly,
yeah. But my thing is, I have no problem with somebody like he is being way past anecdotal in this rap about like stuff with K-Dot. You talking about your last album flop? I didn't know your last album get a Grammy and be considered a flop and a brick.
Who you talking about?
He talking about K-Dot.
So
I mean, I'm just saying like anecdotal. Like you're just really
that's part of the corny.
I have no problem. Like you're being like just.
I guess he's saying financially. It's fly.
I didn't look.
But this is
that dude got a post surprise.
Hold on.
But you got to do some research and come up with.
But here's the other thing though, right?
But Kendrick stays so low that you can't got nothing but just throw out some random stuff.
But see, the thing is,
he hit his contract.
But even with Cole, right? Cole kind of made some points. He was like, nigga. You come out every couple of years, whatever, with a random diss on somebody. You know what I'm saying? But then you put out an album that's about conscientious, whatever. Like
duality.
Are you trying to promote duality and be on both sides of it? Are you trying to say you this, say you that, or are you just gonna keep sending like subliminal shots about Drake when you were on his first ever tour? You feel it's just so many different things. So like when you peel back these layers.
It's okay to stop being. It's okay to stop being friends.
I ain't saying it wasn't. I'm just saying like as you peel back that onion, you gonna see more and more shit get exposed, and that's where it's like, okay, well, shit, maybe that's what Cole was on. He was like, I ain't trying to go down that rabbit hole with y'all.
Other than like Drake's, I guess, core crew, I don't even know who that is. Almost everybody who started off that was cool with Drake ain't cool with Drake no more. Except like the Cash Money niggas.
So is it all?
They make money off him. They make money off him.
Hold on. But is it also cool to say that the easy thing to do, send your shot at Drizzy now. Send a shot. I'm not trying to be on no Drake training like that. I'm a Drake fan. I don't give a fuck what anybody say about it.
The only thing is Drake has set it up where he's like, I'm the one that everyone is taking shots at.
Nah. But what I'm saying is,
woe is me. I didn't do anything wrong. Woe is me.
I ain't gonna go there. But what I'm saying is,
I went there. You ain't
that's
got
fine. Okay, cool. But if it's a part where like everybody can jump on the train and be like, I bet I'm gonna send this shot to Drizzy. I'm gonna send this shot to Drizzy because of course if he sends it back, that's more popularity on my end, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it comes to a point where you gonna have to start addressing everybody, and that's the whole where you gonna be like, okay, now you done spent three tracks on Future. Now you got another one with Rick Ross. Now you got another one with French Montana. Now you got another one, until it's to the point where okay, well, I'm gonna just phase out.
Future ain't really even said nothing for real. He said something. He ain't gave him a whole song.
And sidebar. That second album he dropped, that was dope. The second version of We Still Don't Trust You. Yeah,
that's got the verse with ASAP.
Yeah, on the second part of the year.
ASAP went at Drake. I said, damn, they done dusted ASAP off?
You had to. I mean, come on, you said it about his wife, bro.
At what point did you just be like, hey, man, people really don't like me? Like,
but that one, the ASAP
I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies.
Drake?
Yeah, because Drake been taking shots. He took shots at Rihanna and him on the last joint.
You gotta say something.
You gotta say something. So I'm not mad at ASAP.
Yeah, I'm sure Rihanna was like,
click up like Voltron.
I'm sure Rihanna was like, hey, nigga, okay, all right. He done said something.
You ain't gonna just let this nigga talk about me. You know, Rihanna about it.
But like you said, hey,
ain't gonna be with no
niggas. Hey, look, niggas gotta click up like Voltron. You know what I'm saying? So shit, if a nigga like me, if niggas is clicking up to beat me, that puts confidence in my heart.
But it ain't even a click up like that. If he don't say nothing about half these niggas, he did something, but he did something to them. It's not like it's out of nowhere. He snaked for.
I think Kendrick Lamar just don't like this nigga.
Like
Kendrick Lamar's the only one just don't like
Kendrick
this
Lamar
nigga.
Just don't like him. Like everybody else, Drake did
something to them. Yeah.
Like literally, Drake is the reason.
Outside of Ross jumping into a disagreement between French Montana.
Is that his artist?
No, French Montana was on
with Diddy.
Yeah.
But you know, Ross and Diddy used to be like this.
Yeah, but like
now, outside, I don't know if French Montana's on it no more though.
Okay.
In general, I don't
think
he was a bad boy artist.
With Future, allegedly is that there was a lot of albums that Drake passed on. Where Future was like, yo, I need you on these tracks. What's up? And that's when it was like, okay, well, fuck you. Then you go do the concert with J. Cole, and you not invite me. Now you got this Big 3 shit going on. The shit with obviously ASAP. That's the shit with ASAP. You can't talk about a nigga wife and not expect somebody to come back.
It's pretty. Did he snake one of the Future gals?
She came out and said that wasn't true.
Oh, okay.
But we talking about gals. I can't help.
He was inviting Rick, and then Drake was inviting Rick Ross' baby mama to the concert and shit. These are things he just did recently.
But that was after, of course, you find out that just
after Ross unfollowed him. Yeah. He said, "Oh man, this nigga unfollowed me. I'm gonna
stand though. As far as on this old beef thing, like me myself,
I enjoy it.
If I do enjoy it, I think it's dope. I will say because it creates conversations like this. But I will say if you got the whole conglomerate of niggas Voltroning up against you, like you said, shit, that's gonna do something for me to be like, all right, hey, either we go sink or swim. Either I'm gonna face all these motherfuckers and nobody believes I'm gonna win, or I'm gonna just say I'm gonna bow out and be like, y'all all right, I ain't gonna win.
And I'm gonna say this: Drake's gonna win because he's popular, not because he actually won.
Don't do that.
There are people out here think that Drake beat Pusha,
which is ridiculous.
There are millions of fans who be like, oh, Drake took care of Pusha.
Hey,
and the only reason that he didn't come back again, though, because Jay Prince told him not to.
Hold on. Nas and Jay-Z had a beef.
Yeah.
Who you think won that beef?
I think Jay-Z won. Honestly, Nas. I love Nas.
I thought
for the record, I love Nas.
I
don't
Nas
think his
battle. Nas ain't win the war though. You don't think Nas?
I don't think
the battle, not the war.
Oh, Nas ain't win.
No, I mean Jay-Z won. Like just period.
Yeah,
he won the battle.
His lyrics, his songs, they were better. They were better. Like Nas is an intellectual,
Nas
right?
was Jones,
so he went so deep.
You camel nose.
Hey,
I can't talk about your discography, but you got a camel nose. You ugly.
That's what Ross did.
Ross, who did Ross beat?
No,
that's not even.
Touche. He still ain't be 50 to me.
Like one nigga was talking about, hey man, you got one hot album and I'm gonna break down I'm gonna break you down your craft.
Yeah.
And then the other nigga said, I'm gonna get a cool beating Joan on you.
Foxy got you hot because you kept your face in the puss. What you think you getting girls now because of your looks?
That's his one
Negro,
song.
Please.
That's his one song.
What you say? You know
Jay-Z
mustache
put out
heavy with
almost a whole album.
Man.
Like he put out one hot song. That was about it. That's the only.
Nas only put out one.
He's about in that beef.
Nah, that was really Nas's only
and then one mic,
real good comeback.
So H to the Homo was dope too.
Yeah, and then one mic was about
freestyle.
One mic was
the album.
One mic was about Jay-Z too, but he ain't say his name in that.
Made You Look.
Made You all.
Okay, I give you that.
Yeah.
So,
Made You Look is about Jay-Z.
But honestly, I don't think they were even beefing. Honestly, I think
you think
not.
this was all set up?
Oh my God, it was for profit.
No,
first
sir.
of all,
No,
I don't even.
sir.
Does anybody know what they were arguing? Why they fell out?
A woman.
I thought it was
They
about,
both
about
married,
the woman.
so it could.
I thought it was about the.
They didn't get through condoms.
So we don't actually know what they fell out about.
I mean,
that sounds like Friends.
Super Ugly came out. He said I threw a rubber in your baby seat.
Yeah, but it was the beef started way before.
Oh no, it was.
They were friends for a long time.
Really, Jay-Z inherited a beef that Nas had with Biggie, I believe.
Yeah,
and niggas ain't ready to talk about how. Hey,
it's one of the things you inherited the beef.
Hey.
Your boy got killed. You inherited the beef.
Hey, I don't know if you saw the interview with Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes like I got an actual track where Biggie was go at Tupac, and I was cool with Tupac, and I was like, hey man, I can't let you do that, bro. I had to stop the track like, hey, you can't do this, bro.
Oh, he was actually in the studio.
Yeah, he was on All the Smoke with Barnes and Stack, and he was talking about it. So that would have been dope too. Just to get an actual.
I still think it was shot shit about Tupac.
I think so.
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
I think so too.
Yeah, I can't. I'm never gonna believe that.
But still, man, like two guys from the former gangster rap generation go at each other, and honestly, I think Nas's career was falling off, and he wanted his partner to get some money back, and the timing is perfect. And then out of nowhere, they just shake hands again. It's over.
I see what you're doing.
It's profit, bro.
I see what you're doing. I don't like what you're doing.
And if J. Cole was smart, that's what he would have done. He would have called him. He's gonna be like, "Look, K-Dot, we finna make this money. I'm finna say some shit." You know what I mean? But we finna get this money.
I ain't gonna talk about your lady. I ain't gonna talk about none of your personal life or nothing.
Hey,
I might. No, I'm not saying I won't. I will. But I'm gonna tell you I will. And we gonna get this money. We gonna get this money.
Drop a couple.
Bro. But at the end of it, we both gonna have some more money in our pocket. Beef don't just end like that, bro. Jay-Z and Nas, beef don't end like that. You was raised up in the 80s and the 90s. Beef don't end up like that, bro.
Not only do they shake hands, Jay-Z signs this nigga as an artist.
And then they put out an album together.
And that's where
Come on, man.
Hey, that black, what was it?
Jay-Z said, I'm going to get your sales up. And then when you cross the threshold, I'll bring you in to make sure you can always eat. Come on, bro.
American Gangster. With them two.
Oh, they did. That song that Nas and Jay-Z did called I Feel Like a Black Republican.
It was tough.
Yeah.
I hate your story because
they were. I
hate your story because it makes sense. I'm not gonna let your story make sense in my head. I won't let your story live in my head.
You asked.
They don't like each other.
You asked.
And Nas lost the war, but how damn it he won the battle.
They bought islands. They bought islands right next to each other.
No,
guess what?
It's not happening.
I downloaded like 7 Nas songs.
When?
Just for you. I said I'm gonna find some Nas. I'm gonna find me some Nas songs.
And I got a whole.
No, don't do that. I'm never gonna like them like that. But I got 7 songs that I can listen to, and one of them is "You Owe Me" because that's one of his biggest hits.
I hate that song.
I love commercial Nas. I like commercial Nas more than I'm gonna talk about the pyramids as Nas.
Since we still talking about beefs, Chris Brown and Quavo.
Is this about Karuchi?
Yeah, it's about Karuchi.
Why do you niggas always
Chris Brown came out with it first.
No, you know Chris Brown. I ain't listen, man.
We got a pot.
Can we take a TV time out before y'all get in?
Oh yeah, you need to tag out.
I got to roll.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you for popping on.
Man, respect, man.
Thank you,
my brother, man.
That XL hoodie, though.
You know what I mean?
The XL hoodie, though. What's up? What's going on with the XL hoodie?
Hey, man, I'd love the donation. Bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
I just leave it right there.
Yeah.
I can't fit the XL.
I just leave that there.
I can't fit the XL.
Yeah.
So
look, me neither.
You know you can.
That's clearly for you. I'm a small nigga, so that's cool. There you go.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in a minute. We're gonna talk about some more about.
Is that how that works? You just take a break and walk off? I mean, you put a pause in there. This ain't gonna be on the show no way, right? You go race this shit too. Fuck it. Hey, look, this dude said he gonna give me a chain once we become monetized. I still ain't got my chain yet, but guess who got some all whites on? I love my wide shoes. I love my wide shoes.
The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a show for 80s babies who were 90s kids. If you were a No Limit soldier, then this is your show. If you believe that Cash Money is not an army but was a Navy, this is the show for you. If you and your friends ever tried to sing a song written by Escape, In Vogue, Shy, or Boyz II Men at a talent show during middle school, this is your show. The I Only Listen to 90s Music podcast is a bunch of 80s babies talking about all the songs and things that we loved when we were kids and teenagers. So if you went to the skating rink and you were at a lock-in, this is the show for you. If you think that Tevin Campbell was the original Prince of R&B, this is the show for you. If you don't understand the conflict between Monica and Brandy, but you're kind of on Monica's side and understand why Brandy got punched, this is the show for you. Make sure that you tune in, subscribe, click the little subscribe link. We're here. We're going to talk about all things 90s music. This is the show for you.
Posted. Shout out to our guest Keenan, man, of the Village. Let's get into our regular, we trying to be respectful and everything, the brother and everything. Let's get into the fuckery that we normally get down with, that the people expect from us, the fun and fuckery. All right, Chris Brown, Carucci, Quavo beefing.
Yeah, it's random.
Just so random.
It's you, and look, I'll be the first one. Sleepy is the first person that put me on the Migos. Long time ago. What was the song? Fight Night? Was it Fight Night that you put me on? Because he came on Straight Out Low Cash, and he was right. Because he came on Straight Out Low Cash. He's like, man, you ain't messing with the Migos. I was like, I know that little Versace. He's like, no, you gotta go get Fight. You gotta go listen to Fight Night.
Yeah. Right. And so when it comes to Daryl, I keep him immersed in ratchet hood culture.
Yeah. RIP Takeoff, man. I think so. Like Chris Brown, man,
he's so
the toxicity levels, man. Like I think he is an example of what it is when you react out of emotion, and it looks even worse when it's based around a woman because you don't own a person. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, it's based
really
around,
about Carucci.
Yeah, it's based around Carucci.
They ain't been together in years.
He done dropped, I don't know how many songs where he done dropped her name. Chris Brown done literally dropped her name in the song to be like, I miss you, Carucci. And like she ain't coming back. She ended up with, I don't even know if allegedly she's still with
I thought they're not even dating no more.
I don't even know if they was officially even dating or not, but obviously it went where it went because I think even Offset
that's so random.
Chris Brown was uploading a chat between him and Offset where Offset was like, keep my brother's name out your mouth, and they da. And shout out to Offset though, having his brothers back, because I know they had a little beef for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
but
we can beef all we want to. Ain't nobody else from the outside.
And I respect that.
Yeah,
if me and Doja fall out, I still punch a nigga about that.
Yeah, I just don't understand.
I punch Doja, nigga. You don't do that shit.
Hey, but like my thing is, you don't own people, so you gotta understand that. And then like to assume that you just drop a line about the Migos, like come on, bro, like what? It's just not a good look. You know what I'm saying? But hey, in true fashion, Quavo came back like 4 hours later. And it's like, is there a time limit on when you gotta come back?
Hey, listen,
because at this point,
I like quick comebacks.
It's like this shit coming back quicker and quicker and quicker and shit. It was just an upload where now the game done got involved and he throwing shit. I don't know. Listen, bro. This is the internet.
Who's the game?
The game dropped. He didn't drop a track.
Rumble now, man. At some point, I'm gonna get mad. Getting mad at all y'all.
Hold on. He didn't drop a track. He just said he just kind of was playing off the riff of like BBL Drizzy or something like that. He put it on his IG story.
Oh no, he going that.
So now,
I thought they was good for it,
man.
They got.
I told you, it's the good thing to do right now.
This is literally the Royal Rumble.
It's like
so Drake has a song with the game that I really like too.
Yeah. It's not a Royal Rumble because you got it's all on one person. You feel Royal Rumble would be like if like J. Cole,
it is though, but I'm saying like random people are fighting 21 Savage, but random people are fighting random people though. It's just it's like the Royal Rumble where everybody was like they just don't like one guy, but they still don't want to fuck with other cats too though. I'm trying.
Okay,
think like one of the classic Royal Rumbles.
Would be,
which one was where you go into the ring? Everybody get there and just push the one dude out
because it's a big ass dude. It'd be
like the Big Show
or Yokozuna or something like that. Yes. Like they go after the biggest guy, but they still got beef.
Yeah. And they still don't give a fuck about the guy next to him. We just finna get Yokozuna up out of here first.
Yeah. And I thought it was dope though on Drake's story. He posted what's the movie what's the movie with the white girl who had the sword who was Kill Bill. Yeah, there's a scene in Kill Bill. I don't know if it's Kill Bill 1 or Kill Bill 2, but she's like in a scene where she's
the 88,
where like it was like
crazy 88.
Yeah, and it shows a picture of that. And I'm like, I see what kind of time you on. You know what I'm saying? But like again, man, Lil Wayne said it best. Nigga,
he's changing the narrative once again.
Listen,
like
bro. Hey, whatever the case
is, his PR.
Whatever the case is,
whoever he got, whatever the case working with him,
man. Hey, clips, ammo, be ready. Nigga.
Whoever wrote that rap for him and all that, like.
Now, would it be amazing if just Pusha T just dropped a disc for no reason just to get this nigga like y'all thought it was? I thought it wasn't no peace. Since now we at wartime, everybody warned.
My big joker would be if Pusha T just jumped back in the fray.
For no reason. Like, look, we at all at wartime, right? We all warned. I got some shit I still need to get off my chest.
No, it's a lot of just random beef. Glorilla was beefing, and
because Glorilla was beefing who?
JT from City Girls,
right? And then GT was beefing with Carisha from the
City Girls was beefing, yeah.
Because she wasn't supporting her to beef with Glorilla.
Ice Spice and Lotto beefing.
Really?
Yeah, shit. They was on some little tracks.
Lotto went to like Ice Spice Hood or something on
shot a video. You know what I'm saying? Sunday service. I just went on one. She was saying, I just want that one-on-one. I don't know why she's so nervous. I said, wait a minute.
Are you serious?
Hey, yeah, man.
That's old school. That's T.I.
Girls is going at it, dog.
T.I. going to flip. Okay.
Girls is going at it, bro. And I'm here for it, bro.
Oh, no. And T.I. went to
Meg versus
he went to Cloverland, too.
But Shorty Low. When he did it, Shorty Low.
He went to Cloverland.
That was a cool one to watch too. So I mean, yeah, bro. Like,
well, the one that didn't go too good was when 6ix9ine tried to go to Chicago and them niggas start shooting at him.
Dude, we can't. Yeah. That's the ultimate troll. Like
now, do y'all see 6ix9ine jumping into this? Where is he at?
Hopefully sleeping somewhere, laying down.
I can see him.
Let's not bring.
Don't even do that. You mean game?
Hopefully his 15 minutes of fame.
You talking about would this be for Drake? You said
6ix9ine the rapper.
He's saying, what if who would he be beefing with?
Well, he would just want to get
attention. I'm just hoping that he stay out the way.
Yeah,
just out the way.
Yeah, I feel like
who was Sauce Walker beefing with?
Yeah, good.
So Sauce Walker did a freestyle, and after I re-listened to it, I don't know if it was a beef, but he was just kind of like, "Why would you apologize?" He jumped He jumped on the beat with he jumped on the beat that Cole was on. Johnny P's Caddy. That beat where he
Pimpin'?
No, Johnny P's Caddy. It's a song called.
Yeah. The one on with J. Cole and Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher. Yeah,
that beat is hard though.
Sauce Walker did a freestyle.
That beat is amazing.
Yeah,
Sauce Walker got on that beat.
He got on that beat and he said some words about.
That didn't even seem like.
Now it don't seem like.
Who is he talking about? Who is he talking about?
It doesn't seem like
addressing
he was going
Cole
there. It was addressing the situation. Like he wouldn't have apologized. Now Simba was like, nah, nigga, you can't say you top 3 and you scared to get aggressive.
Didn't even know Sauce Walker had that in him.
Yeah, I didn't either. Sauce Walker and Sauce Walker don't really fuck with Drake either. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I mean, again, like to see Game do that, it's like, okay, cool, man.
Game too goddamn old for record.
Nah, I mean, all these niggas in their late 30s,
early 40s, yeah.
But I niggas pushing 40.
But I could peek because
I didn't even know Drake was 30, like 37,
38.
So 50 basically has aligned with Drake, like not like he been not tweeting, but posting about the beef. And like Drake at y'all niggas' head, like 50 is like Game would get involved just because 50.
It really is a Royal Rumble. It's like it's all the Survivor Series. Maybe this is Survivor
Damn, I guess now if you did that, I could follow the mindset because then Game
This is Survivor Series.
Game and 50. No, and then 50 and Rick Ross. Yeah, I can see how that.
You know what? No, we talked about this before. This is World War I.
No, I can see
with this random alliances just coming together.
You know what? That's the truth. Ross going at Drake, so 50 like nah.
Automatically,
I got a line with.
But that's World War I. That's what happened in World War I. Like, I definitely don't mess with dude.
And then the Game be like 50.
Well, you know I'm rolling with Drake.
But what side is Cole on? What side is Dirk on? What side is 21 Savage?
Cole is Switzerland.
What about 21 Savage in them? Like it's a whole.
He said something about 21 Savage in it too.
Who's on?
Drake did.
Oh no, he said you're not. But he said he was telling K-Dot you're not top 3. You're not even.
He said you ain't no big 3.
Yeah.
SZA got you wiped down.
Yeah, because
Travis got you wiped down.
Yep.
Savage got you wiped down.
Yeah.
like your label boy, you in a scope right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Inner scope, but yeah,
because
it's great wordplay.
Yeah.
I mean, again,
Hey,
bro,
Drake can rap, man.
Did Kenny rap? Is it? Will we find out in 6 to 7 months if somebody wrote this?
After the second,
He can rap the lyrics. I didn't say he was a lyricist.
Oh.
I said he could rap.
Because those are two different things. It's like
No, I'm
everybody
serious.
can sing
Like,
well, can't
yeah.
write songs.
Like seriously, Drake can rap his ass off.
Yeah.
Whether he wrote it, somebody else wrote it, it don't matter. I'm not a hater like that. The nigga can rap. He's a chameleon. He can whatever style of rap you want to do, Drake can do it. You want to be emo, he'll do that. You want to fucking kill niggas, he know how to put. He can do it. Now, is that riding waves? I don't know. Y'all be the judge.
I mean, listen, man. Like Jay-Z told Drake on the first album what was gonna happen. He predicted that shit a long time ago. Drake, here's how they gonna come at you with silly rap views, trying to distract you in disguise in the form of a favor. The Bronzini meet. Watch for the haters. I done seen it all, done it all. You know what I'm saying?
Drake snapping on her. I came from.
I mean, I'm just saying. But what
I'm proud of Drake.
I guess all I'm saying is, you gotta have. I ain't gonna call him a super villain, but you gotta have that one person that's like, yo, if you go say you at the top, here's what's gonna happen. Hov, when he said I'm the one, once Big died, I'm the closest one. Oh, word. Everybody started going at him. And I ain't gonna hold you because a lot of people come in my head about this. I don't like the way at first Jay-Z was kind of picking and choosing what battles he would do. Because if you remember, he would have all, the Memphis Bleaks, the Beanie Siegels. Like when Jadakiss first went to Jay-Z, he sent Beanie Siegel in. When I think it was somebody else went to Jay-Z.
He sent Memphis Bleak after Nas.
He sent Memphis Bleak after. Like, come on, bro.
Now,
like, what are you
can
doing?
I speak on this? Mm-hmm. When you have a fucking army and you a general, you don't fucking go out in the front lines until you fucking have to. I love Jadakiss, but at that point, Jay-Z was so far above Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I even lower my Jay-Z's mindset?
That Jadakiss Beanie Siegel rap beef that only lasted for like 3 weeks. But that shit honestly was great.
That's the best rap.
That was amazing.
It's the best rap beef of all time.
That would have got violent.
You can't say who won.
No, that would have got violent. That really would have got violent.
Right, but I'm saying, but you can't say who won that. If you say whichever one, I'm like, you got it.
Could it turned into D Block against State Property?
Yeah, that would have got really
like PD started rapping or PD Crack at the time.
PD Crack is dope. PD Crack,
like all of them niggas jumped in.
Yeah,
Freeway, all of them niggas jumped in.
That could have got really bad.
That's a good beef.
That was.
I miss good rap beefs like that.
That was a.
I like the team beefs though, like that. Where like, yo, like I do need somebody to come and support Drake like this. What can be fair?
Nah. Because I mean, at this point, bro,
I would think 21 would do it.
Party Next Door need to jump on the track.
Connect too much. Think about it. Metro Boomin, 21. They did. I mean, Metro Boomin. I mean, 21 in Future. Shit, even Dirk is kind of like, shit, I don't know what to do here. So it's like, shit, man. You gotta stand on your team, bro.
So if I'm Drake,
you gotta stand on your team.
If niggas don't pick my side, I'm just gonna diss everybody. Like, because no.
So he's gonna be Germany.
Listen.
So he's basically Germany.
If niggas not gonna be, he's in Japan right now. Because I'm like,
oh shit.
No, I'm gonna be real.
What you mean? I see what you mean.
So we all making money together. And I'm beefing and everybody coming at my head and none of you niggas gonna say nothing. You off the fucking tour. We ain't doing no more albums together.
Rap game fucked up, but you can't blame me. Seen them come, seen them go. You know how the game be. Shit, even when I remember when I forgot who it was. I was going to Jeezy at first. When Jeezy just came out, listen, I ain't no freestyler. See, y'all better not look for me to be none of that.
I mean, DMX was calling him Young Cheesy for a while.
Yeah. Yep. That's when DMX started calling him.
And like he never readdressed DMX.
No.
Ever.
I mean, oh my God.
And should you?
But that was when DMX was really going down that like.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, nobody's ever tried to beef with DMX.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Ja Rule tried.
Nah,
a little bit.
And then DMX.
That's when he was, but y'all.
He did what a hood.
Oh, he did that. Used to be you was in my left titty. Yeah, that's about Ja Rule too.
And it's what a hood was a platinum single.
Yeah, and then after that, it's R.I.P.
Oh man, that Jeezy Gucci beef, boy.
That really got people. That somebody died. Somebody did die.
Multiple people died.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And they
smoking on Pookie Loc.
And they actually had a freaking versus. They couldn't put them in front of each other too much. They had to put a whole
because Gucci was me. Imagine. We got beef forever.
I can imagine.
That's disrespectful.
He was like, "Nah, you do your song, I do my song. I told y'all we was gonna do this." I was like, "Man, that shit could." That man
came on stage with a real attitude. I said, "Damn,
he's so right." But then they ended the night. And they
did So Icy.
It up. Yeah, So Icy. So that was dope to watch, though. But yeah, man, with these beats, man, it's just hard to. You don't really know the origin. You just know where it's going. And I mean, like with the ego,
a big bunch of them,
and the fact that there's social media involved too. Like you.
Oh man, that Biggie and Pac. If social media would have been a thing back then,
they would have died in 2 weeks.
Well, one
they would have died in 2 weeks.
Biggie would have had to respond to hit him up.
Yeah.
He would have had to, right?
But
no, I'm saying if social media existed, he would have had to.
Yeah. But
that would have been the end of his career.
If you look up, if you look up that interview that Busta was on, you'll see who he's. I mean, you ain't got. It's a song where Biggie starts off "Diamonds on My Neck," "Sunroof Top," and then he just goes into it. But like,
it'd have been niggas like Funk Flex and DJ Clue. What is Biggie gonna do? What are you gonna say?
Yeah, Clue. That shit wild, bro.
So since we talking about some people
dying.
I mean, yeah.
R.I.P. OJ, man. He did that shit. I'm standing on that. He did that shit. Did he do it? I ain't asking what your thoughts are. Did he do it? Did he do it? Yes or no? In your opinion? No.
Found that man innocent.
Stop that.
The courts.
Stop. No.
The glove didn't fit.
Sleepy.
You must have quit.
See, you doing
That's a top 5 capper right there, Johnny Cochran. Top 5.
You doing that shit?
What?
He's a top 5 capper. That's real.
Did he do it or did he not do it?
He did not do it. Johnny Cochran dead ass top 5 capper.
I'm not.
He right there with like Montel Jordan and like Penny Hardaway, like top 5.
No.
Oh, they said Montel Jordan.
Daryl, did he do it?
No, but I do think he was a part of it. If that makes sense.
All right, so let me.
I think he knows who did it.
That I could believe.
So the rumor is. On his
that his son did it.
The rumor is on his deathbed.
No, it's not.
No.
Don't do this.
The rumor is on his deathbed.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Can I finish my quote?
Go ahead.
The rumor is on his deathbed that somebody asked him, "Hey, before you go, do you have anything to say?" And he was like, "No, I don't."
Like I'm gonna die.
I'm about to die. What was that?
That man was.
Oh, and it's on here. OJ Simpson did not make a deathbed confession because I googled this to make sure that you wouldn't know nothing.
No. Okay, so peep game. If social media existed when the OJ trial was big without social media, could you imagine social media and the OJ trial?
It'd been a wrap.
No, we getting it right now with Diddy. We getting it right now with Diddy.
And low key, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Speaking on that. The low-key reason that Diddy probably ain't got locked up yet because a lot of the stuff that happened was prior to social media.
100%.
Like, if this shit would have happened now, it's a wrap.
That's why the Lil Rod stuff is floating out here.
But no, y'all remember the trial. Did y'all watch the OJ show?
Yes.
Did y'all watch it at school?
Yeah, we did.
Well, I didn't watch it at school. I watched it when I came home.
Yeah, it was on the schools.
We got to watch at school.
Yeah, we watched it at school.
Oh,
they had
we got to watch at school.
The teachers would let us watch.
That was our freshman year in high school. That was me and your freshman year in high school.
The teachers would let us watch.
It was spring of '96. They did the verdict.
'96 was my freshman year.
It was the spring of our freshman year.
Well, I just know that the teachers let us watch 20 minutes of it.
No, we got to watch it in like our social studies class. Now, peep game.
And then when the verdict came out,
I went to school for DSEG.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I take it back. It was October 2nd, 1995.
That's what I thought.
So it was still our freshman year, but the fall of our freshman year.
Oh shit! I thought I was saying. I didn't know.
So peep game. I go to an all-white school. I'm in the Rockwood School District.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How the fuck y'all was watching this?
Because they just knew he was going to be guilty, dog.
Oh, that's what.
Listen, I can talk about this now. So every classroom, like it's literally, it's such a big deal. White folks want to watch. Like teachers, like fuck the curriculum. We watching the trial.
So hold on, every day y'all would just take out an hour and just whatever.
I watched the trial like not all day. But a good portion of my day.
Jump in for like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that shit was on like the lunch. Like we watched the trial. Like the trial was. Damn. I went to a school with a little paper. We watched the trial. When I tell you, they announced that man now guilty. It's DSEG, so it ain't that many black people. We peppered.
I know.
We peppered in the class. It's 20 kids. It's 4 black kids. We ain't even sitting by each other. You know how they do this. Niggas got up. We high fiving. Mm-hmm. Teachers was crying, students was crying. I'm talking about the white, the Anglo-Saxons we got in the hallway, niggas like OJ won. We got a lottery or something.
like Chris Rock said, OJ, white people too upset, black people too happy.
Yeah. Whole time OJ didn't even like niggas. We was celebrating. I got older and was like, this nigga wouldn't even have spit on me. He
wouldn't have held out you at all.
It was cool. This sounds horrible. A black man beat the system. A system that white people like Trump beat all the time. It's so many guilty white people that just get to skip on and be okay. Yeah. So, did OJ do it? The court said no. So, there you go.
Now, my question for y'all is, how do y'all feel about George Zimmerman in the same situation?
Wait, what happened to George Zimmerman?
He got acquitted.
He should have been got killed a long time ago.
Yeah, the streets.
No, I'm saying, are we saying he's a free man and we don't believe he didn't? I guess we do know he did.
What are you asking?
No, he would be a white.
I guess we do know he did it.
He did do it. What you mean?
I'm saying, but he was acquitted.
He should have been. He should have been sent to jail.
Right, but I'm just trying to.
This is two different scenarios.
Yes, because we know that he actually killed.
I know he killed it.
Yeah,
Trayvon Martin. We know that he killed Trayvon Martin.
Yeah,
there's no question. There's no doubt.
Yeah. The question was about it being self-defense or some shit. Was it stand your ground or something like that?
Ground,
yeah, and then we found out that there was another woman who actually, because of this case and how it gained this much popularity, they wanted to get it right and they let her out. The young lady who was sex trafficked, she was. No, it wasn't sex trafficked. I'm sorry. It was a young lady. Also, I think it was in Florida, Tennessee, maybe.
Tennessee. You talking about the light-skinned young lady?
Yes.
Yeah.
She killed her.
Like, I wouldn't say handler. That's a bad. Or her
pimp,
pimp/boyfriend.
Was she being sex trafficked or something? Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I was on the same page. All right. For sure. Yeah.
But no, seriously, Zimmerman. The courts let that man be free. Somebody should have got him. You see, they went back and got OJ. They got him on something. The court's not gonna let you get away.
Yeah.
Centonia Brown.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
The system not gonna let you get away if you're a nigga. I'm letting you that like they not.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Man, Zimmerman this motherfucker was signing Skittles and shit. Man, fuck him. Let me stop. I done got mad. I done got racist. I'm sorry. Oh God.
So do y'all remember where were y'all at when the OJ the Bronco chase was?
I was watching basketball.
I was watching this game. Yeah, I remember that because I didn't know because I was too young to understand what was going on. I just knew that OJ was.
I was mad as hell. Like, dude, I'm sitting in my grandma's kitchen watching the Knicks Rockets.
The game was like in a little box,
little small.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck about no OJ. Yeah. I'm trying to see the goddamn game.
Yeah, I remember that. They need to. Did they do a 30 for 30 on that?
Yeah,
I think they did, right?
They got an Oscar for that. They got Oscar Emmy for it because it was like a 5-part series.
Yeah,
that was like the best OJ documentary.
I remember that. I was watching the game, and I think the Knicks was in playoffs.
It's Knicks against Houston. I thought.
Yeah.
It was the finals.
Was the finals?
Yeah.
That was on.
Yes, it was like game 3.
That was the finals. That was.
It was the Knicks against Houston.
Because they won 6 games, right? They won 6 games too, right? I think it was 4-2 because John Starks missed all them shots.
Fucking Knicks, man.
Fucking John Starks.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, John Starks had a lot of weight on his shoulders because I'm gonna tell you right now, if Patrick Ewing had the Georgetown knees versus whatever happened when he got to New York knees, we would have definitely had a chance.
Daryl.
In the actual
final. This is the only thing me and Doja agree on.
What?
The Knicks.
Yeah.
The Knicks.
Yeah, man.
Because Pat Riley was there. I said, oh, my nigga Pat there.
Shout to Pat Riley.
They was playing. He went down the lane, and I seen it. Ewing had that motherfucker arm extended, tried to do a fancy layup versus drop it in.
That was Pat's Knicks?
That was Pat.
That was Pat's Knicks. That's before Van Gundy got there.
That motherfucker binged out the end of it. I'm like, man.
Yeah, that was Pat's Knicks.
I mean, listen, if any year is a year for the Knicks to do it, it's this year.
I thought Pat Riley was in the mob, dog. I thought he was a mob boss.
They're not gonna do it.
I said Pat Riley in the mob. I like him.
If anything is a year for them to do it, it's this year. But they're not gonna do it.
They're not gonna do it.
They're not gonna do it.
Hey.
Boston gonna screw it up somehow. I think Giannis gonna end up leaving the Bucks.
Y'all see the cap? We in the playoffs.
Giannis gonna end up trying to lead the Bucks.
So let's transition into we talk about sports. We got all our other stuff out. We can last 6 segments talking about sports. So Caitlin Clark loses to South Carolina.
Man,
I didn't like the narrative.
Shout out Staley. Shout out Don Staley for doing what she was supposed to do.
I didn't like the narratives that a lot of the news outlets were doing, focusing more on Caitlin Clark losing than on South Carolina winning.
And I think,
and that's not cool.
I think it says a lot though about Caitlin Clark's class, because every time she had a chance to mention it, she was class personified when she mentioned Dawn Staley in University of South Carolina.
She was.
Who went undefeated, right?
They've only lost 3 games
coach,
in
like
4 years or something.
She's
crazy.
starting a whole new regimen down there, and like the thing is, Caitlin mentioned it in so many different interviews, and like, yo, I look up to her. Like, you know, I was scouted by her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Could you imagine if Caitlin Clark would have been on the University of South Carolina, how big this would have been? But anyways,
she'd actually won the ring.
Yeah, for what she's
not
done,
ring, a championship.
For what she's done, they get a ring if they win.
Okay.
For what she's done for women's college basketball and what the light that was shine, because I mean, you can't take away. We watched it. Like
do you think that was
it.
just her, or was it just a bunch of dope women at the same time? It was a bunch of dope women.
I give you that, but it was definitely.
What's up, y'all? This is RVS.
This is ROD, aka Rated R.
And we are the We Coming For You cast. And we talk about pro wrestling from a black dude's perspective. Tell them what they can expect on this here podcast.
Oh, we gonna give you all the raw and dirty and the everything black from AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling, and any other wrestling in between. If you want your wrestling unfiltered, uncensored, and you want it raw, you need to subscribe to the We Come For You cast.
Right here on SOLC Network.
Her carrying a lot of that torch because we knew about Juju, but she was a freshman, right? You knew about Caitlin because last year when she was doing this shit, and then of course we know about the tall white girl from Stanford. I forgot her name. You know what I'm talking about though. And then there was
from UConn.
There was the UConn Paige Bucket. Well, you can't call that. You can't call that play in a final play. You can't call no fucking offensive foul. You can't do that. It's the right call.
Nah, that was a horrible. I mean,
that was a horrible call.
No, I wouldn't say it's a horrible call. No, that was a bad screen though.
You can't call that.
But
you can't.
I mean, but she was literally elbowing that girl.
They called it on Gino.
Call it.
I say,
you can't
call it on Gino. No,
call that shit, man.
Not Gino. You call that on me.
You call no fucking offensive foul.
You call
the
that
game to be decided
on Hubert Davis or somebody like that.
Dumb shit like
Hubert
that.
Davis team get that call. Not Gino.
Shit, but there was a lot of side stories.
Come on,
there was a lot of side stories with women's college basketball. We really thought that Haley Van Leith was gonna be her for LSU. Angel Reese showed that she could handle both sides of the ball. But Caitlin Clark carried the torch for women's college basketball, bro. I just hate that.
So what happens now? Does it fall, or is somebody finna pick it back up?
No, there's a lot of new names that popped up. Juju. You got Paige Buckers, who's coming back next year for UConn. You got a lot of new faces. Shit, what's gonna happen with South Carolina? You got a lot of new.
I commend you.
New looks for knowing what's happening.
You every day. Y'all watch this girl basketball every day.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you what though. Like,
you was real.
What was her name? The pro basketball Dana Taurasi. She said it best.
Oh, Diane.
She said that we got something for her.
No. Yeah, so many words. They were like, so what do you think? She's like, it's going to be a real dose of reality when they come to these teams. Because, again, you got grown women that are, I mean, you know what I'm saying, that have been there.
Is she going to be Steph and it won't matter?
So this is the thing, though. This is the crazy thing, though. The effect is starting to show itself. Because
or she going to be Fredette.
Indiana Fever tickets have already started to skyrocket.
Yeah.
The price done went up. Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen around the rest of the league. But this first year, at least for the first half of it, you better good and damn well. If I'm the commissioner for WNBA, I'm like, hey, wherever she play, I don't care if she go 2 for 50. Hey man, I want cameras on her for every game. This is gonna be a following trend.
So I'm asking.
I mean, she's already been invited to the fucking NBA All-Star game where Steph is gonna go against her.
They did last year.
Yeah, I'm just like, so.
But I got a question: is she gonna get to the WNBA and take it by storm, kind of how Steph did?
No.
Or is she going to be more of a Jimmer Fredette?
No. Damn. Jimmy Fredette really is averaging damn. He was averaging damn near 40 in that Chinese league, dog. But he couldn't hit shit in the summer league. That boy airball.
Jimmy Fredette is the Caitlin Clark of the men's game.
No, you can't say what?
Yeah, Jimmy Fredette was
the what?
Was the Caitlin Clark.
Men's college basketball
at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, they thought Jimmer was.
Or Adam Morrison.
Oh, white folks was ready for Jimmer, boy.
I remember.
And with the BYU.
No, that was the year that Brad Beal was at Florida. I remember that year.
Or Mark Morrison.
Morrison.
Come on, Adam
Morrison.
Adam Morrison.
Yeah.
I'm saying, remember how he was gassed up?
He was really nice too. He was
Dan Dickow. If y'all remember Dan Dickow was being gassed up at Gonzaga too.
Yeah,
I got a long list of white boys if you want me to keep going.
But
shout out to David Lee though.
David Lee was the truth though.
He was a beast.
One cat that thought he was hood though that got locked up was Teddy Dupay.
I remember that
from Florida. They got locked up a little. He got.
Well, no, they've had some guys though. Because I was gonna say
Florida has some. A lot of guys.
I'm talking about some white guys got to the NBA and made some noise. Kevin Love did.
Yeah. But I'm talking about them guys that had like the green light, like Caitlin Clark, where they could put up 30, 40 shots a game.
Jimmer definitely had that.
That's what I'm saying. Jimmer is Caitlin,
and couldn't hit nothing.
And Jimmer was a top 10 pick, wasn't he?
But the thing about it, he was.
Jimmer was a lottery pick.
But the thing about it is though, Caitlin's percentage. If you look at their percentages in college right now, I'm sure her percentage was way more. Her percentage was damn near a 45% clip from 3-point range, and she was shooting from the fucking logo. Like I saw the hype going into it last year because I'm like, okay, white girl that can hit a shot, I get it.
No, she was hooping, man.
It was different because she finished the game with all these threes, but then she'd have like 8 or 9 assists, and then she'd have like 7 or 8 rebounds, right? And I'm just like, oh nah, she a one woman show. She's showing out for real. Like, I ain't gonna front you. I'm gonna go get me an Angel Reese jersey. I'm gonna get me a Caitlin Clark jersey. Right. But I need to get them now because I know they go. I already know. I want to get it.
Prices.
I want to get a Juju jersey too. No lie. But yeah, I already know because of the schools they behind and because Nike's behind it. Them jerseys gonna be.
Who? This sounds horrible because I didn't watch. Who won the men's game?
Wait.
You kind of. I want to talk about that too, though. Yeah. I want to talk about that too.
Ain't nothing to talk about. There was a rap. I barely watched that shit. I'm talking about
another thing in the men's range. John Calipari leaves Kentucky
for Arkansas
and goes to Arkansas. I've been winning. That's what I called when I called you. That's what I called you about.
That's the Patriots effect though, because you about to see. Because is it the lure of BBN or is it the coach that did it? Right, and the thing is, like,
Calipari didn't win enough to be in Kentucky. He had too many 5-star athletes. The problem he wasn't even into the Sweet 16.
The problem with Calipari was he was true to himself. He promoted what it was. The problem with BBN was, I know that, but we want to see rings from it. And Coach Calipari was, listen, this is not the same youth that I had with Anthony Davis and them. Like, because he even says it. Anthony Davis would have stayed.
Who was on that squad? Anthony Davis.
Was
it Terrence Jones?
Who the other lefty that played with the Lakers? He was Randall. It was Randall.
Oh, Julius Randall.
Julius Randall was on that team. Fuck. I forgot the guards. The guard play was nice too. It was Devin Booker. No, was Devin Booker? No, they lost that year.
They went out there at the same time.
I forgot. No, they weren't there the same year. But I forgot.
That's the Avengers.
2012. Marquise T.
Yeah, T.
I'm about to say they had the damn Avengers.
Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
That's the other one. Gilchrist was on there, so they won that.
Terrence Jones is who I was talking about.
Terrence Jones.
Yeah. I like Terrence Jones.
He came to the league and disappeared after he had that little surgery. But anyways, I think
keep in mind he had Boogie and John Wall on the team.
Boogie wasn't out on the one with Anthony Davis.
No, he didn't talk about.
I'm talking about Coach Cal had Boogie and John Wall on the team and lost the Elite Eight.
If you look at the list of players that coach had,
he has 40 NBA first rounders.
Yeah.
40. There is no reason why they shouldn't at least got to the Final Four consistently. Like, there's no reason.
But see, but this is also the piece. It's like give or take, right?
And like, moving to Arkansas.
It's known that when Coach Cal come to
Little Rock, one of my favorite cities. I love Little Rock.
Like when Little Rock, where you gonna be? He gonna be in Fayetteville, all the way another hour or two west.
Where J. Cole and them was at. Yeah. Vietnam, nigga, you better duck your head, dog. Hey, Coach, don't wear that red Razorback shit down in Vietnam. You get your ass shot. But what I was gonna say is, when you talk about Coach Cal and what he was bringing, the vibe that he was bringing, any player that go there, everybody that knew they're only gonna be there maybe 1-2 years tops. And the thing is, with the wave of how things was moving and NIL also being a factor now,
NIL, boy.
you couldn't continue that kind of vibe at a place like UK based off how he was doing it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So like You can't like in the way this NIL deal is gonna be.
Is he gonna succeed in Arkansas? You think?
I think for the flavor of what he
can
does,
hide though. He can hide too.
No. For the flavor,
what I mean hide is it's not as much pressure. If they go to Sweet 16 in Arkansas, they
know
go
what
about
I'm
this
saying.
is the shit.
But
Like,
the flavor of what he brings, kind of like the prom effect. Like I can promise Sleepy's kid, Durham's kid, and Doja's kid.
I take
if
the back.
If y'all come here, you know what I'm saying. You gonna end up having. Gonna end up having a position.
Got Pope as they coach, and they finna really fall off.
Hold on. Also, Kentucky plays Arkansas twice.
Yeah,
like a year. Like in those games are before Coach Cal, they was already competing. Can you imagine that first game back when he got to go to Rupp Arena? Woo!
He's gonna mess around and win that
with the players he got.
I mean, is this Kentucky when they had
already
when y'all had
from University of
what was the coach y'all had before Doherty at North Carolina when y'all had them dead 2 or 3 years right after Dean Smith retired?
I remember
Doherty,
that.
And it was
before Doherty though. What was it was like a coach like for 2 years right before in between Doherty. Is this what Kentucky's gonna go through for the next 2-3 years?
Yeah,
because it ain't flashy. Ain't nobody want to play for no Mark Pope that was coaching at BYU.
I mean, again,
you ain't got no swag. You was at BYU, man.
Again, like,
you was letting them dudes on BYU with them haircuts. That's all I need to know about you as a coach.
As much as they because again, Kentucky,
I got outlawed on my school website too. Kentucky was talking about BYU players.
Oh my god!
Because we was playing them and they outlawed me for 3 days on the Iowa State Cyclophonetic. Because I said, of course these cats will have these haircuts like this. They go to BYU. No truth. And I said no real black man would ever want to go to BYU.
But like when you talk,
you're not wrong.
When you talk about the cachet of what Kentucky was, like
it's done.
Like Calipari built that. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, before he got,
but so they
had some good. Rondo was there. His team. They did some numbers. They got a lot of history.
Kentucky has a lot of history.
Kentucky got a lot of history. But what has Kentucky been the last? How long you been there? 10 plus years.
12.
Yeah.
13.
What have you known?
No, he been there since.
But
2010.
What have you known Kentucky to be these last decade? One and done, flashy.
Yep.
Kentucky offense that he created,
and 3 or 4 first round picks on the team.
You look at John Wall. John Wall birthed what he wanted, what Coach Cal wanted to do. You look at the Memphis team. Hey, get the rebound. Doja, you get the rebound. You pass it up to Daryl. Daryl, you get the ball to the point guard and
I'll never forgive Coach Cal.
When you get the ball, you take that motherfucker to the rim. That's Kentucky offense.
I'll never forgive them for that.
Push.
Move, push.
But now when you talk about the coaching, okay, hey, you just got fouled, Sleepy. I need you to make these free throws so we can go to the next round. You brick not 1, 2, 3, but 4 free throws, and then that's how Kansas beats you.
I saw so many missed free throws.
That's the part where they gonna hold Coach Cal at. When it not the point where you can be flashy, but when you down 5, when you down 5, and I got the players to do it, but I need y'all to hone in and listen to me, right? That hey, this is the play we need to make so that we can do. I need Sleepy. I need you. I know you're a 5-star athlete. You're a first-round draft pick, but I need you to commit to setting a screen for Daryl because he got a better hand than you tonight. You gonna be like, the fuck, nigga? I'm a first-round draft pick. I'm not.
I'm going.
No pick for him.
I'm going.
I'm shooting it.
Yeah.
That's where the difference is. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm going for mine.
So when he goes for it, he gonna have to realize that, and then plus you got NIL. You know what I'm saying? NIL gonna get so big when motherfuckers can start trading in the middle of the year. I'm telling you, bro.
This is a wild take, though.
You gonna be listen. NIL.
This is a whoa.
I'm telling you, bro. It's
so
gonna get that big.
Wait.
I feel like it's gonna get that big. NIL will get that big.
Let me say it.
You get 20 ball by fucking University of Wilmington, and then you know what? Fucking, I'm gone. I'm gonna end up in UConn.
So what you're saying is
UConn in a month.
Wait. What you're saying is middle of the semester.
Yep. I'm telling you, it's gonna get that bad.
We ain't even took midterms yet.
Nope, gone. Bye.
And they just go.
I'm out.
And I'm as a student gonna be like,
I'm out.
And I'm re-enrolling same semester.
Same semester. NIL money, baby. NIL money, baby.
At another school.
Ain't shit paperwork. It ain't shit paperwork. It ain't shit paperwork. It ain't. Listen, now I go be like, hey, look, now I go be at wherever you go be at. And he gonna be like, Daddy, hey.
That's a crazy take right there.
They offered me this to go here. I guess we leaving. You mean send the van up to come up and move? I guess we gone. Go on, tell your friends bye. We'll see you later. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what NIL doing, dog. I'm telling you, watch. It's gonna happen, bro.
That was just,
I give it 5 years. 5 years. Shit, low key with college football. Watch.
Okay.
And Michigan
This
already
needs to be
talking
a
shit.
clip.
Michigan already talking shit. You seen that shit? You seen that shit about Michigan? They already talking shit.
Yeah. It's okay. Michigan's done. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them.
They talking big.
Last sports topic. NBA playoffs is coming up. Today is the last day of the NBA
This shit
season.
about to
Last day of the
It
season.
was a fight. It was a fight between So Bradley Beal showed that he was from St. Louis and got up in Anthony Edwards' face. Edwards said something to him, and then Bradley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Going into the playoffs?
Well, no. This is the game today. Last game.
No, I'm
today.
just saying. So he can get suspended going into the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't smart. I didn't say it was smart. I just, St. Louis nigga gonna be a St. Louis nigga at the end of the day.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
damn, Brad.
But I mean, it's Phoenix. We ain't worried about them. I'm gonna be for real.
The Phoenix got to be in the play-in game.
No, they don't. They're not. It's gonna go Sacramento, Warriors, Lakers, whatever. I'm not saying no order, but Sacramento, Warriors, Lakers, and
So right now,
Is it
the West, Phoenix is the 7th spot right now.
really,
Damn.
Mm-hmm. So who they play? The Lakers. Mm-hmm. And then who the Warriors gonna play?
Warriors Kings.
Oh, that's go. Yeah, the Warriors. Gonna
Now I think the Sun.
Warriors gonna lose that game. If Malik Monk,
Well, now if
healthy,
New Orleans loses they game, that's the last game. I think they may jump ahead of. They may go to the 6th seed.
Who?
Suns. Phoenix.
Oh, I'm like not the
If
Lakers.
the Pelicans. No, I'm saying the Pelicans.
Who the last guy play first for the play-in? We playing the
We don't
Warriors.
know yet.
Y'all either playing the Suns or the Pelicans.
Oh fuck! I hope it's the Pelicans. I hope because for some reason Zion don't show up when he play against LeBron.
And then Kings' Warriors is locked in.
That's a wrap. The King. What's the Will Smith movie when he was fighting his young self? What was the name of that movie?
Oh, it was like Adam.
You see, I'm going with
Man.
Gemini Man. That's what it is. Whenever I see the Warriors play the Kings, it's like you got shooter for shooter, and all of them just hungry to beat the Warriors. Malik Monk is supposed to be hurt. I don't know if he gonna play or not, but like, yeah, man, like the Kings are always good to beat the Warriors, but after the Kings do that, then it's like I don't know what team.
They don't have the maturity, I think, to go far.
They ain't got.
Yo, the Knicks are a 2 seed.
You didn't know?
Hey, man,
I know. I'm just tripping off of it. I
thought what you don't say it like that.
You didn't know?
I thought they was like a 3 or 4. They passed the Bucks.
Yeah,
they ended the season.
Giannis gone after the end of his contract. He did a 2-year extension.
You are throwing some hot
He did a 2-year
takes
extension.
out
No,
there.
he did. He only did a 2-year extension.
He gone.
He didn't sign up for.
He's fucking gone.
But he brought Dame out there. Dame Dollar out there.
Dame went on his own out there.
And got
Dame went to go to Miami.
No, just saying you came out here on
Dame
your own.
went to go. Am I lying? Dame went to go to Miami.
Dame would have preferred to go to Miami.
Yeah, that shit's over with.
And that would have been a good look.
That shit's over with. That's trash. That's
Got
done.
the Heat are in the play-in right now.
So
Who did he play for playing?
we got to talk about this. We talked about this a couple weeks ago.
They gonna be-
Doc Rivers, man. Is it time for us to let Doc go?
Talking about this in general.
They
We
did
talked.
that,
This was a contentious point on the show.
Yes.
Before.
I think now.
I mean, they doing a movie on him, ain't they? Clipped.
Whoa,
No,
wait a
no,
minute.
no.
Who? What?
That's
What
on.
movie?
That's on Donald Sterling.
Oh, who got a movie on?
It's on. It's on.
No,
the
I'm talking about them
Clippers.
making fun of like
Listen,
Doc. I'm saying like
this is what I would say on. This is my take on.
He ruined that team, bro.
You can.
The Bucks.
because the dude they was doing all right with the one
They
brother
were
that was before.
No, they were the top 3 team in the East.
The coach before the difference was why it was starting to go left is because that coach started calling Giannis out on defensive assignments. Like Giannis was getting beat off the ball when all he had to do was extend his hand to block it, but he was like, "You missing your assignments. I got to hold you accountable." And he's like not taking that well. So that's where you do the whole, I mean, it's not my job to get the team together. That's
he was mad because
it's not my job to choose the coach. Whenever your star players start saying shit like that, you're not gonna have my back. You gonna let me go? Cool. The reality is,
Doc Rivers ruined that team.
I think it's time to stop talking about Doc Rivers and start really bigging up Ty Lue and give him his roses before it gets too late. Like, because again, like Ty Lue was the one.
He's
that beat
fantastic.
73-19. Ty Lue was
He's
the one
fantastic.
that went into the LA Clippers and redid all of how they did shit.
Them as a 4 seed. The Mavericks moved up to a 5. I know they moved up to a 5.
I don't know how the fuck Kyrie and Luka work together, but that shit
worked.
That shit is like magic.
Well, Luka came out and said that he'll be robbing. He said this is Kyrie's team. He said
I ain't never seen.
He said Kyrie
move
is
like
Kyrie's
this.
Batman and I'm
Listen,
his
bro,
Robin.
in the years of him being at Cleveland, I ain't never seen Kyrie move like this. It's like watching water.
So I think Mark Cuban,
like, he dunking now.
No, I think Mark Cuban.
He ain't been dunking since his rookie year.
Mark Cuban really sets up an atmosphere to let players just flourish.
People like playing in Dallas
because seriously,
God,
Kyrie looks happy.
He been on Cliff. Hey, let me tell you something.
He looks happy.
Let me tell you something. He been to Bishop Arts. Hot damn it. He been down there. He been kicking it in Deep Ellum. Hey, man, shout out Deep Ellum. Okay, I know. I already know.
Last time I went to
Kyrie in Dallas, he like, this
last time we went to
love it here.
Last time we went to Deep Ellum, we lost Doja. It was like weekend at Bernie's. we lost Doja.
Hey, man, look,
hey, swear to God.
Let me tell you what.
All right, pre-predictions for the finals right now before the playoffs kick off.
Lakers versus
Yep.
Fuck it. I gotta ride my ship, dog.
Lakers who?
Lakers versus Celtics. Yeah. Damn, I can't
sleep.
To the Celtics need
Cavs versus Cavs West. Let's go. Let's go.
Fucking leave me.
You know who I fucking wrote.
Doja, tell everybody where to get you up at Doja.
Instagram and Facebook. And you better get me walking out this motherfucker. You gonna say some silly shit like that. Man.
Cavs versus Cavs West, baby.
Sleepy, where can people put you up as he's walking out?
He ain't standing right there. I'm snitching. That nigga ain't gone. Anyway, you can hit me up on leaving hoodies. God don't like ugly. Look at you. On Instagram and X at Gotta Go to Sleep. GOTTA to GOSLEEP. Please support the Village as well. Yeah. Also, Agree to Disagree merch. Support that. Yeah.